The shallow water of the Bolsa Chica wetlands in northern Huntington Beach looked clean Monday afternoon. Turns out it was pretty clean. A boom that had been stretched across its outlet to the sea had prevented oil from getting in, a Bolsa Chica expert explained to me Monday. As soon as I got out of the car in the parking lot, I was hit by a reek of gasoline and asphalt, as though a paving project and a fuel truck had met in a bad interaction. And there were very few birds, some marbled godwits pecked at the shoreline here and there, and a few snow egrets hunched in their usual isolated and disapproving position, as though to comment on what a mess humans had made, yet again. Bolsa Chica, a major stop along the Pacific Flyway, is generally low on birds this time of year. Fortunately for avian life, the spill occurred after the summer birds have decamped south and before the winter birds arrive in November. Still, it was explained to me, you'd normally see some of the seabirds fly in for their daily visits. It's not clear what has happened to them, but if they had been oiled by the spill, they couldn't fly anywhere. When I'm not writing for the Times, I'm a certified naturalist for the local wildlife parks and for the American Cetacean Society, as well as a tidepool docent. I kept track of the first replanting of kelp in Crystal Cove and Laguna Beach starting in 2002. It was a wildlife success story considering that by the 1990s, the kelp forests had been diminished by about 80%. In my town, Laguna Beach, there was so much excitement about the kelp bed's return that the city launched an annual kelp festival. Could the oil spill undo all that effort to regrow the kelp beds? Are pelicans, after making a spectacular comeback in recent decades, going to dive into a sheen of oil to find fish? Will whales or dolphins be affected as they come up through a thin veil of oil to breathe? My nature work didn't prepare me to fully understand the effects of a pipeline leak like this one, which sent as much as 144,000 gallons of oil into the ocean. The internet can figure out in less time than it takes a pelican to flap its wings whether I've been shopping for lightweight hiking boots and blast me with ads for them, but we don't seem to have the technology for sensors to detect motion and fractures on pipelines and send out instant alarms.